do a full face of affordable makeup using some of my current favorite drugstore makeup products. I'm first taking the e.l.f. Their Spritz Drops. I really like wearing these on their own under makeup, or you can mix these into your foundation for a more glowy, dewy base. These provide a really beautiful layer under your makeup. These have hyaluronic acid in them for the hydration, but they also have niacinamide, so if you're sensitive to that, I know some people are, just keep that in mind. Taking the CoverGirl Skin Enhancer Velvet Blur Pore Erasing Primer. Blurs the pores quite nicely. I really like to just press this and work this into the areas that I have the largest pores. For me, that's in my T-zone. I'm going to let the skincare product soak into the skin and move on to brows. This is my favorite brow pencil. You will catch me using this constantly. I've been using this for what feels like a decade at this point. This is the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. I use it in the shade Java. What I like about this formula is that it's creamy. It's not overly creamy where it's going to glide off your eyebrows. And then brow gel. I'm a huge fan of the L'Oreal Brow Lamination, and this truly does hold your brows in place all day long. Some time to shape them. It doesn't completely glue them into place on first application. Have some time to work with your brows before they dry down and are stuck there. And before I go in with my skin tint or foundation, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I have mine in the shade Medium Glow, multi-use product. You can wear this on its own. You can mix this into foundation. I take just a teeny bit. I like to just start at the center of the face, start to work this out. Just gives a really pretty subtle glow without looking greasy or glittery or oily. I'm going to take the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint. This is probably one of the best skin tints at the drugstore. If you like a satin, leaning a little bit more matte base, this is phenomenal. So this is one of the best shade matches I've found for myself. Shade 7. Where'd it go? It disappeared. We'll go in and buff this out. Really nicely evens the skin tone. It gives a nice blurred base. It just always looks so beautiful on the skin. For concealer, two options I've really been enjoying. The Catrice True Skin Concealer is phenomenal. Has coverage and the texture is just really lightweight. It wears really well throughout the day. And then also the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. I use this one to brighten. I'm going to combine the two because one's a little bit brighter and one's more closer to my actual skin tone. The Catrice, always apply a little bit below the under eye. And then I will go in with the CoverGirl just for a little bit of brightness. Blend out really nicely together. These really do provide that coverage, but again, they lay really beautifully. Both have that really lightweight texture. The Catrice is just a little bit more lightweight and serum-like than the CoverGirl. And for cream bronzer, there are two options I really enjoy. This is my favorite. The Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer, hands down best cream bronzer at the drugstore. Another really nice option is the Catrice Melted Sun. I'll swatch the two. This one is in shade Beach Babe. This one has a little bit of a thicker texture, and Milani is in shade Hey Honey. I'm going to pick up some of the Milani. It doesn't take much effort to blend at all, which I really like about it. I think this shade is the perfect shade of bronzer for me. For cream blush, you probably heard me mention this one a ton. This is the Verse Shade Swipe Blush Stick. This one in the shade Cozy. Beautiful berry shade. These blend so well. Take a little bit on the back of my hand. A brush. They have some pigments in them. Just apply a little bit right to the high points of the cheek. And I like to bring my berry blush a little bit towards the apples because I think it gives a nice natural flush to the skin. I'm going to go in with a loose powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection powder and set the under eye. These are talc free as well. That is actually crazy. This is one of the best loose powders I've tried. And for powder bronzer, I love the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear Bronzer. Honestly, the entire Infallible Freshwear line from L'Oreal is... I've not tried a dud from that line yet. It is so good. What I like about this is that it is very smoothing and blurring on the skin. And I so wish I had a berry powder blush from the drugstore, but I don't. Again, the Infallible Freshwear Blush from L'Oreal. Not sure if it's going to go with this look, but we're going to do it. Extremely pigmented. Use a very light hand. Again, extremely smoothing and blurring on the skin, very pigmented. And for the eyes, I usually keep it pretty simple. I'll either go in with like a bronzer or something like that in the crease. I really like the Milani Gilded Mini palettes. This is the Whiskey Business palette from Milani. I'm just going to lightly buff a little bit on the crease, nothing crazy. I'm going to take this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner. The tip is super tiny. It's really nice for lining the lash line. This is in the shade Breezy Brown. Not drugstore, dollar store. Do you see the lashes? This curls them so well. Dollar Tree, $1.25. I Mascara is one of those things that drugstore just does really, really well. I'm going to use the Milani Highly Rated Lash Extension Mascara. This is a tubing mascara, which I really enjoy. It is on the wetter side for a formula, so make sure you let it dry down a little bit more so than other mascaras. But I love the length this provides. Definitely just gives some really nice length. I love it. So good. Just took that eyeliner and I lined my waterline with it as well. For lip liners, there's not much competition here. I think the Maybelline lifter liners are probably one of the best lip liners of all time. My favorite shade on it. It's this beautiful pinky brown shade. These are creamy, so you can apply them really nicely, but once they're there and stuck on, they're stuck on. And also from the lifter line, this is shade Gummy Bear. This is their gloss. It's this really beautiful sheer pink shade. It is so good. And then for setting spray, the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. Your makeup will not move. And that is a full face of some of my current favorite drugstore affordable makeup products. Let me know if you do want a high-end version, because I can do that too.
I keep getting this comment, like, why are you not scared to hang out with guys? And I'm like, why are you? Why do you place so much weight on boys' opinions? It's scary. And I like to say this as well. Guys do not care about who you are as a person. They literally only care about your vibe. So just be yourself. Like, when it comes to girls actually care about, like, your actions, your morals, and, like, who you are as a person, which is why I care about girls' opinions so much more. When it comes to guys, they do not care what you do. You could be the worst person on the planet and they would still like you if they, like, have a vibe with you. Also, I'm not even talking about in a romantic sense, because a lot of the time when I make these videos, like, going to hang out with a guy, it's, like, a very friendly setting, and people are like, how? And for the most part, I know y'all aren't gonna like it, but it's literally, it's you. You need to stop caring about what they're gonna think of you and literally just act how you want to act. Like, it'll probably make things easier for you anyway. And I'm not telling you to never care about a boy's opinion. Like, obviously, if you know him, if you care about this person, then that's different. But if you're meeting a new person, you should not care. You don't even know what you're gonna think of them. So why are you so worried about what they think of you? Also, this video is not meant to be judgmental at all. I'm trying to, like, set your mind straight. Plus, girls are gonna talk about you. Boys literally don't. They don't care. I've also made the mistake multiple times of thinking that a guy is gonna, like, talk bad about me to his friends, and I'm like, actually, they do not care that much. So I'm trying to transmit that energy to you guys because you need it. You guys lack confidence, or you only gain confidence from males' approval. Also, it doesn't make you a better or worse person for not hanging out with guys. I'm just talking about, like, the people who want to. Because then I get their comments talking about, oh, how do you do it? And it honestly just hit me today that it's because of, like, the value that you put on that guy. But it also doesn't make you a better or worse person if a guy likes you or doesn't like you. Honestly, it's probably a better thing if they don't like you. Like, to make a guy like you, you need to do exactly the opposite of what would make a girl like you. And that's not what I want to do. So most of the time, guys don't like me. Because what do I care more about? The opinion of 100 girls or one guy? Like, anyways, that's all I really have to say. I just wanted to rant because I do get that question a lot. I'm going to my friend's birthday party now, so I'll see you guys later. I honestly slept so good. Get ready with me for school as a senior with only 4 days left. So I actually really wanted to curl my hair this morning, but I don't have time. Today is college shirt day, which means we just get to wear, like, our college shirt to school. The thing is I kind of cut the neckline off of all of my college shirts, so I don't really have one in dress code. But it's fine, I'll figure out a solution in a second. Wait, okay guys, so you know how I go to a private school, right? Literally, oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this. Tuesday was my last day ever wearing a uniform, which is actually crazy because I've literally been wearing this uniform since kindergarten, and then literally 12 years later I can finally take it all out of my closet. Because when I tell you that uniform actually takes up so much room in my closet. But Tuesday was my last day because yesterday I wore a dress, today is college shirt day, tomorrow is jeans, and then all of next week is free dress, and next week is my last week. Anyways, that's just like one of many lasts in the next like week. For example, I'm up a little bit earlier this morning to go get coffee with my dad. Me and my dad have literally been doing this all senior year. Today's definitely like the second to last time we'll get to do it before I'm done with school. See, the thing is I'm not sad to graduate at all, but it's honestly the little things like getting coffee with my dad every week that I'm really gonna miss, especially because my dad has been like my best friend this year. I just had the biggest struggle curling my lashes. Anyways, I'm off work today, so I really need to use today to be like super productive, because literally graduation and my grad party are in like 2 weeks, and all of my grad cards are sitting right over there, not sent out. The corner of these lashes have not been staying curled like at all. Okay, I'm proud of myself. I actually finished my makeup low-key quick, and now I can actually like have time to figure out what I'm wearing. So there is my makeup. I will be right back in my college shirt. All right, here's my outfit with my college shirt. There's a really good chance I get dress coded for these jeans, but honestly, oh well, it's like a week left of school. Anyways, that is it. I'm gonna go to coffee now. Bye, love y'all.
Good morning, guys. Get ready with me for school. I'm so freaking glad tomorrow's Friday. Like, I've been waiting all week. Also, I need to somehow get motivated because I've been slacking way too much. Like, I've been sending myself out so much since I'm 18. It's so bad. I think, like, that might not be the reason I graduate. Just kidding. I do know that there's, like, a limit, though, of, like, how many times you can sign out, and I don't want to, like, waste them all right now, because when it comes to dead week or, like, a final that I, like, don't really need to be in, how the fuck am I supposed to leave? I've been on and off, like, happy and, like, kind of emotional, I guess, like, graduating high school, because obviously I want to get the fuck out of here, but I also, like, I don't know, I'm like nervous for like the whole new start. I think I just slept in my mascara and I'm like just realizing. I've been trying to do like less makeup, but like, oh my god, this is so fun. I miss it, so that's why I'm doing it today. Anyways, I love you guys all so much and have an amazing day. I'll see you later. Bye.